then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, peak flow.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Gets around him. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Right there, 54 miles.
Now Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Rapid.
Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now it's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
I got you, boy.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete into the hands of Carson. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quan Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. On the return, it's James. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I can't believe they even let you play.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 49 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
Line 90. Check line 54. Line 54. Let's go.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman on his way to a monster game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second and 9. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right? And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here's Wilson. And it is incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
I'm on. Hey, gun. 13. Hey, exit. Go ahead.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's big.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He hits his running back, Procise. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Go.
Wilson now, throwing again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On third down, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a first and goal from the 10, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. 180. 2. 54.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Here we go. 180. I got you. That's trash. 21.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. 20. Open man is born. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 47 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
And an alley to run. That one good for 33 and a first. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's get it.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
54. So we got man.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
54.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Wilson gives to Procise on the delay. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Here's Wilson. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Nick Bosa. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And an alley to run. And running with power here. Past the 20. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 46 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 63 yards. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And got his man complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make these babies cry.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 16-yard line.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold to add the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 20.